Okay, gang, I've gone ahead and put the first coat of the wipe-on polyurethane finish on this cabinet. And uh, I'll probably do, I don't know, 3-4 coats, sanding with 220 in between. The advisory board, which basically consists of the women in my life that I love and respect, they're all of the same consensus. They don't like the dark wood, light wood contrast. You know, they say it looks blotchy. And, you know, I can't disagree. But, you know, in keeping within the theme of this project, I told myself I wasn't going to spend any money on it. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish it, and I'll set it somewhere in the house and use it, but I will always have in the back of my mind being on the lookout for maybe a nice maple veneer that I can put on the top. The sides look okay, and then also I will keep my eye out for some nice maple solid wood stock, and you know, rebuild the doors and do a book match type of raised panel. But I want to tell you about my next project. A friend of mine who unfortunately lost his battle with cancer a couple years ago was a very unique individual. He was an artist, he was a musician, and he could be found driving around town in his '72 Chevy pickup on any given trash day, and if he saw something that he thought was of value, he would pick it up. So one day he backs his old truck up into my driveway and has this thing sitting on the tailgate. Now, mind you, when it was sitting on his tailgate, it didn't look like this. It was covered with many layers of paint, the final one being an ugly blue, and it had a base on it that was rotted out. I figure it was probably sitting in a basement and got water damage, but anyway, he pulled this thing off his truck and was very excited. I looked at it and I said, what am I going to do with that beast? But when he opened the lid to this trunk, or you might call it a blanket chest, my jaw fell right down to my toes, and this is why. It's basically constructed of cedar. I mean, you know, 3/4 inch thick cedar with what I'm thinking is a mahogany veneer on the outside. But yeah, I was just elated when he opened that lid. You can see the manufacturer there, Lane, Alta Vista, Virginia. Something else it says over here. Only articles stored in this chest compartment are covered by moth damage guarantee. And then down here it says Aromatite pressure tested. So this is going to be my next project. I'm either going to come up with some kind of a base for it, or I might just make some short legs for it. I'll have to treat the corners. The manufacturer had cut in, what I'm going to call flutes, and there was a molding going down this way to cover the end of the flutes. So this is going to be my next project, and I'm going to dedicate it to Greg, and I hope you'll come with me on this journey. So I'll show you the maple cabinet when I get the rest of the coats on it and get the doors hung and the hardware on it. And thanks for watching.